up? I'm Gio.
I'm Bot.
I'm Taryn.
And I'm Joe, and you're watching AskTheFeels! And today we have a question from Notice Me, Senpai!
Hey guys, my boyfriend seemed pretty depressed when I admitted that I fake my orgasm most of the time. I tried to tell him that I still have a great time during sex and orgasm is not necessary. But he doesn't listen and he tries all the technique he can find to make me orgasm. I really appreciate his effort, but how can I explain to him that it's okay and he doesn't have to be so worked up about making me reach the climax?
Aww, I feel so bad for the guy.
Well, okay, show this video to your boyfriend.
Yes.
So most guys, they have no clue of how a woman's body works. And for many years, some guys will never get it. And that they don't need to completely come in order to feel satisfied. So like guys do, guys always, if they don't come, it's not finished. But for girls, correct me if I'm wrong, I have two ladies here that can, I guess, vouch or say that I'm wrong, that, you know, he just has to watch this and realize that, like, dude, you don't have to make her completely come to make her feel good.
Yeah, true. There's so many factors for a woman, where you're mentally at that day. If I got a long to-do list on my mind, it just ain't happening. Mm-hmm. There are men I've been with that just don't know what they're doing, and it doesn't feel good, and it's not enjoyable, and that's not fun, but it doesn't sound like this is the case.
No, she says that he's doing great.
It's trying all of the techniques in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just hard, and it doesn't, but yeah, we don't need to get off every, obviously it's nice when that happens,
right.
But yeah. I get more frustrated with myself. If I'm with a partner who's good, then I'm just like, gosh dang it, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
I can feel it starting to happen, and then my brain's like, laundry, and I'm like, ah!
Really? That's crazy. So girls, like, you can start feeling
It won't be laundry, but it'll be something that's bothering me or something, it'll creep in my head. It'll be like something weird, and then I'm like, God dang it!
I wish that would happen to guys. Guys, is like, as soon as you sense that you're about to come, it's like, oh no! Sex is gonna end in about 5 seconds!
Yeah, exactly.
No! I wish I could think of like, oh, I gotta change the oil. Oh, back on track.
Yeah. It doesn't work like that.
No, for me, it just stops. Like, I'll be like working up, and then it'll be like, it's almost as if like I had a boner, and then the boner just went.
Oh wow!
Like it just kind of goes away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hers never go away.
No, I mean, but I go in a different mind.
What's your mind like?
Yeah. What's your mind like?
She's got that Latin fire.
I'm an animal.
Yeah, no, I'm just in that moment. Like, I'm really just in that moment. So I'm not really thinking of much else other than like, oh, this feels bomb, or oh, I want to try this, or I don't know. I'm not thinking of shit. He's always the one that's like the really responsible one, and like, it's like no, whatever.
You know what she does to me sometimes?
What?
Like, we've been together for a long time, so most of the time we do it without a condom.
And I'm not like on any birth any, which is really bad. Don't listen to anything.
And there'll be times
So you just pull out?
They'll be like, oh, I'm about to come. And then I wanna prolong the sex. So as soon as I pull out, she puts my butt cheeks and goes, no. And I'm like, no, we gotta be responsible.
Wow.
Yeah, and then after, like, when I'm out of my zone or whatever, then I'm like, oh my god, thank God you.
Or she'll be like riding me. And
Wow.
then I'm about, Old Faithful's about to burst. And then she's like, she'll be like grabbing me and holding onto the bed sheets and like keeping me in there, and I have to like use all my might to get off. Yeah. This is why Mexicans have so many kids.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I know exactly how you feel, dude.
That's hilarious.
That's what I'm saying.
No, 3 more pumps. No, I can't.
Yeah.
That's
But
really
it feels
funny.
so good, but I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, that's like for me. I don't have those thoughts where it's just like, it's just like intense, and it just fucking, it just goes.
But I feel for this girl, because I know if you're with a guy who's insecure about it, you feel like you have to fake it, because it's the only way that they're not going to feel insecure about it. So
Why did
what would you do?
tell him? Why did you tell him that you're faking those orgasms?
So you wouldn't want to know? You wouldn't want to know?
At that age, I didn't know shit, and I could feel for the guy. I felt like, oh man, I'm not pleasing her. We're not like meeting eye to eye. When in reality, she's probably having a good time, but it's just not expressed the same way that a guy is used to. I guess like a guy's like thinking, man, I want her like on the same level as me. I want her to peak. like how I do. And if he can't get her to that, he probably feels like insecure, less of a man, or whatever. And I think the easy way would just be like pretend that you're orgasming, and then he just feels like great about himself.
Yeah.
But he would just have to eventually learn how females actually work instead of fucking wishing and thinking that he can do that. I don't know any guy that can make a girl come every single time they have sex. Like, it also highly depends on the girl's biology and how she's built, you know, like, and her psychology, and like what he can't control that. He can't control what she's thinking at the moment or anything. So I don't know, just show him this video.
I feel so bad for him because I feel like he's going like this and he's like this and he's just like constantly like working and he's like fuck. He's like fucking working.
It's like a video game. Like I hit that code, I hit this code and that code.
And it's not
Oh man, have you guys ever had the experience of just like sometimes the bodies don't go together right? Like sometimes, like have you ever just been with someone where it just doesn't happen and it doesn't even necessarily reflect on their even abilities? There's something about the chemistry or something, the way the shapes work together.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
No, that's hard. That's a struggle.
Where like you put it in, it's like doesn't fit the proper way.
Like every girl's insides has like a slightly different shape and twist, and every guy's dick is the same way, and it's like if it's just not hitting the right thing.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
I don't know.
Yeah. And a big part that guys kind of don't, I guess, notice, or I barely learned, was the whole like mental and emotional connection, how much that plays a huge role into sex. Like some girls I just like, why? Like she ain't even that hot, but she makes me bust in like 30 seconds, and it's not only technique, but I genuinely like her so much that it makes me bust fast. And then like some girls are just like, oh my god, she's so freaking hot, and like, oh, like she's super tight, but like I just keep hitting that thing over and over, but I just can't fuck. Like I can't come. What's going on? And I realized that it's those three things that girls probably know from like early on, that the reason why they're, you know, able to like come and all that stuff is they're connecting during sex. And guys, it's all physical up until the point where they realize like it goes beyond just the physical. So your boyfriend is probably thinking how he can please you just physically, and that he can't get you there physically. That's why he's trying all kinds of different techniques, and yeah, it has to go beyond that. So have him watch this video.
Good luck.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video because I did.
For more submissions, go to AskTheFeels.com to leave your sound bites for us, and we'll talk about your questions in the next video.
Peace,
Love
unity.
and sperm.